Hello, this is Kat for Blue Skies and Tamales, and today we are going to walk along Insurgentes Street, which is this street. We're gonna walk from Monumento a la Revolución and then all the way to Parque Mexico in La Condesa, one of the most famous neighborhoods here in Mexico City. I want to show you some things around. For example, we have this Metrobus Station, and the Metrobus is a mass transportation system. You know, this massive bus, with three carriages. It really helps to travel around the city, to be honest. It only costs 6 pesos, which would be around 30 cents of dollar. And there are many lines. It's like a metro line, but like overground. Now it's almost 11:30 a.m. It's 21 degrees Celsius. I think that's 69 degrees Fahrenheit. And today is Wednesday. Today is 15th of September, and it's the tonight and tomorrow. I guess the night tonight, the morning of tomorrow would be the anniversary of the independence of Mexico. So yeah, tonight is a big celebration. People will eat some traditional foods like pozole and and drink tequila. So very traditional. Look at these cyclists. Something that was incorporated due to the pandemic was this cycle lane that goes all along Insurgentes Street. Well, Insurgentes Avenue. And I think that was a good idea. At the moment, at that moment it was just temporary, but now it seems to me that it's going to be permanent. This is one of the most popular avenues here in Mexico because it connects the city from south to north. This is south and this is north. So we're just walking south. It's a little bit hot, even though it's only 21 degrees. But in the sun it feels pretty hot. And there are not so many people on the street because I think many of them are working, but we can still see some activity. One of the first intersections we're gonna see in a couple of minutes will be Reforma Streat. Reforma is another important avenue in Mexico. It's known for its skyscrapers. Of course, they're not as tall as in other countries because in Mexico we have earthquakes, so they're as tall as they can be. As earthquake technology allows us to build them. And it's just an avenue full of office spaces, businesses, etc. I forgot to say that's nice. I forgot to say that we're gonna walk around 3.3 kilometers. That's about 2 miles. So this is the reason why I'm wearing comfy shoes, comfy dirty sneakers. Let me show you. Yep. A classic car. Oh, this neveria and cafeteria, like a coffee and ice cream place, It's really, really, really tasty, like homemade, traditional, icy, just how I like it. Oh wow, this is so noisy. Yeah, so many motorbikes. The point where we started was the limit, like the border between San Rafael neighborhood and Tabacalera neighborhood. And this avenue, Insurgentes Avenue, divides these both neighborhoods. Oh no. Oh wow, everything seems a little bit quiet than usual. Yeah. Something interesting that I wanted to show you, you know, just like the remainings of this protest was like here. Just right there, there is the Senado de la República, like where senators, like the senators institution. And outside there was a weed protest. So, you know, in order to legalize weed, people were protesting there, smoking a joint. Now it's no longer accepted anymore. And this is an eco-bici station, like a bike share station, but here there are no bikes. Oh yeah, that's the place where people smoke their joints, but we can't see anything now. And also something I wanted to show you is the Van Gogh Live. Van Gogh Live is like a digital exposition of Van Gogh paintings. It's more like a visual experience. Yeah, digital visual experience. You don't really see the paintings, I mean the actual paintings. Oh wow, now I'm sweating everywhere. It's pretty hot. This street that we can see here, this one, is Suliban Street, and is well known for its art market, which takes place over there, and nightlife. Let's call it that way. Oh wow, it's really sweaty. I'm really sweaty, like I'm dripping. Some really odd buildings, like the ones that you see and say like really, like oh, I didn't know this gas station was closed. I wonder why. And here we have a roundabout with like a pre-Hispanic character. I think that's I forgot, but yeah. And if you walk along Reforma Street over there, you can get to the center, to Mexico City's downtown. And this is Reforma Street. As I was telling you, we have some skyscrapers along this street. And something also interesting to note about this is the cycle lane. Oh, as I said, As I mentioned before, it's Independence Day, and at night this like the lighting decoration just turns on, and it's very patriotic. Yeah, I'm gonna try to cross. You can see more skyscrapers and the lighting decoration. Don't know if you can see it now, but at night it looks alright. And then on this side, on the left side, we can find Juarez neighborhood. And this has very like traditional, like in terms of architecture speaking, buildings. This is also Juarez, but it's known better as Zona Rosa, an LGBT plus neighborhood, full of bars, stores, nightlife. Oh. Oh wow, this is very noisy. That's the thing about Mexico City, it's always so noisy. I think in general Mexico is so noisy. I remember when I was living in London, there were some areas where you can even hear the crickets. Like it was crazy, and here that's not the case. Another Metrobus. They're really massive. And they take a lot of space, you know, the station takes a lot of space. But if you see the pros and cons of having it or not having it, I think it's better. It just helps to move around the city. And it has a station, and the fact that it has a station, it makes it safer. So when you're waiting for the bus, you know that the risk of getting robbed will be almost zero. Ooh, some street food. This is a shopping center, and it has many like department stores, some restaurants, some bars. And as you can see here, oh wow, that's so noisy. This Metrobus station is quite long. It ends all the way over there. Along this avenue, we can also find some like French style buildings like this one. We can see at the top that it has a green, it's like a green, yeah, like a green, grayish, bluish color. And that top part is called mansarda. In the French architecture, architectural buildings, it's often made from copper. So when copper oxidates, I guess that would be the word, it turns green, bluish. But in Mexico we didn't have copper, so we just tend to to paint the tiles at that part. Some old buildings here. These have been abandoned for so long, I can't even remember how long. It will be interesting if these buildings are restored and something interesting happens inside them, like a cultural center, a cafe, even a bar, a disco place. Some street food here. We're gonna walk along this neighborhood another time, but this is Zona Rosa. Something I wanted to show you is this abandoned building. It's been abandoned for so many years also, and I don't even know if there are plans to demolish it and build a new one or to restore it, which I think would be pretty expensive. Look at the structure. Oh wow, it smells like coffee from the 7-Eleven. I kind of fancy a coffee, a cup of coffee. Oh, he seems really nice. I might get a shushan later. So now this is the roundabout here. It's Insurgentes roundabout, and we are not going to walk on it, but we're gonna go underground, kind of underground, on an underground way, I guess. I don't know. So we're just gonna take this road and cross it. This is, like I said before, Zona Rosa, and there are plenty of businesses. You know, like this roundabout also connects, like the south of Insurgentes roundabout, to Reforma Street, along this pedestrian street. So this is the pedestrian street that connects the roundabout with Reforma Street, and because we are in Zona Rosa, we have a rainbow. And like in many stations, transport stations in Mexico, we have people selling stuff like flowers, hats, some jewelry, snacks. And this roundabout is very important because it connects the the Metrobus line with the metro line. And also some businesses over there. We can walk around here another time. This time we're just crossing. This intersection in Mexico, I mean this roundabout in Mexico, is kind of famous because back in the start of 2000, there was a fight between punks and emos here, right here, and it was documented. So yeah, that's like this story of this roundabout. We can see also many shoe shiners over there. And that's like the Metrobus station, the metro station, and another Metrobus station. I mean, it's the same line of the Metrobus, but if you wanna go north, you have to take one, and if you wanna go south, you take the other one. Yeah, it's a little bit confusing, and if you don't know how to use it, you can get lost. There are also some businesses here, like pizza over there, some like a pharmacy. Let me just show you how it looks from this side. Yep. And so we'll just keep walking. Sí. Sí, gracias. Yeah, many people ask me, oh, are you filming? Because my camera is very small and they get so surprised with the screen. So now we're still walking along Insurgentes Avenue. But I think this part of the neighborhood, I mean this part is Roma Norte neighborhood, and I think this part too. This part, I'm not quite sure, but yeah. In Mexico, tacos are like the snack for breakfast, lunch, dinner, anytime, and we can see people eating their tacos while standing. It's just like a little bite. Boom. Oh. Roma neighborhood is popular because of its buildings, like upper middle class inhabitants, well, residents, as well as foreigners. And why not a car wash along this avenue? You know, it's always needed. Oh. In some neighborhoods in Mexico City, there are trees that make, you know, walking along the streets like so much better. I love when that happens. It just makes you cooler and makes you wanna walk. I don't know if you have noticed that along this walk we've seen many food stalls like the ones over here. In Mexico there's so much street food everywhere. This is for COVID test, and the results are ready in 20 minutes. Over here, yeah, over there is a pulqueria. Pulque is a traditional Mexican alcoholic drink, let's call it that way, but it's very, very tasty. Some fashion here, and this has 3 levels plus the terrace. Some tianguis, which is a temporary market, and they usually sell any kind, like different kinds of products, but also food. And on Sunday, I think it's Saturday and Sunday, yes, if I'm not wrong, there is Bazar de la Bola, I think that's the name, where many artisans just come to sell their products. Yep, Mexico City. Always so noisy and so full of traffic. Oh wow. I forgot to bring my bike share card to go back home, so I guess I'm gonna have to walk back. This is a taco place called Orinoco, I think. And this avenue is Álvaro Obregón. This connects Roma and Condesa. Condesa's over here, Roma's over here. And there are plenty of restaurants, bars, places to hang out. Oh wow, so many dogs. In Mexico, snacks, healthy snacks like fruit are very common. I think it's over 69 degrees Fahrenheit now. It feels very hot. It seems to me that celebrations have started for the group of people behind me. Yeah, why not? Anytime is a good time. More street food. That's just amazing. Like the amount of street food in Mexico City. Oh, I wanted to show you this building. This looks abandoned, but actually I think there are some apartments too, and some office spaces, and also some businesses here at the basement. Well, not basement, but like ground floor, yeah. And as I said, it looks abandoned from the outside, but it's not so bad. Actually, I quite like it. I like the layout of it, like the old look. In comparison to other years, I don't see as many places decorated as before. Maybe because we are on this big avenue, but if we go closer to the center, I guess it will be full of flags and, you know, like oh wow, over there is a massive queue of people eating. Well, we're almost at the end of this walk. I just wanted to show you a little bit of the city, like an everyday life, the businesses around it, and see if we were able to find some decorations, like independence decorations, but I didn't see any. So here is the Condesa and the Parque Mexico, and this is Roma neighborhood. This is the end of our walk. I hope you like this video. Subscribe, thumbs up, and see you in the next video. Bye. Oh wow, finally some decorations. Yay, over there. Like the Mexican hat, the flags, the children with a beer. Oh, very patriotic.